And we're live. How's it going, guys? This is Telman Knutson, and I haven't done a live for a little while. I really should be doing them every day. My name's Telman Knutson, and this video is all about Train with Telman. So I just launched, and I'm closing tonight at midnight, my brand new coaching program. It's called Train with Telman, and it's a little bit different. So first of all, if you've been following me for any amount of time, then you know that I have been talking about list building for a very long time, about 20 years. And I've trained over 250,000 paying customers and clients how to build email lists and become better entrepreneurs during that time. I decided to do something kind of crazy about a month ago. Okay, I relaunched an old course, and I made it again. I made it brand new. But it's my best-selling course called My First List. I sold over 100,000 copies of that course. It was my first real big success story, and it basically catapulted me to millionaire status, right? It was the seed that I needed to really get going. And I came up with it years ago when I was in this little apartment, and it was my first really successful course. I had done like over 80 interviews on email marketing and list building with the best entrepreneurs in 2003, and ended up rolling out this course because my students wanted a step-by-step system to build their list. Well, years went by. I stopped teaching list building. I started a hypnosis business. All sorts of cool things happened. And the long and short of it is 20 years went by, and list building became the mainstay of my business and the mainstay of everybody who's still around and still doing marketing online and still running their business online 20 years later. List building and building an email list is the least common denominator. It's the one thing that makes all the difference in the world. And if you look at any other marketing strategies that are out there in the direct response world, they all revolve around one thing: driving traffic and building an email list and turning you into your own media platform, your own media source. So you don't have to be relying on Facebook. So you don't have to be relying on Google. So you don't have to be relying on Twitter. So you don't have to be relying on TikTok. So you don't have to be relying on YouTube. So you don't have to be relying on LinkedIn exclusively in order to get customers and clients. So you actually have something that's within your own control. And if you've been studying list building for a while, you already know this to be true. I decided to do something that was kind of vulnerable and made me nervous. And I relaunched my new version of My First List at Name Your Own Price. And people went bananas for it. They first of all, on average, people paid me more than I was originally intending to sell it for anyway, which was fantastic. And then what I found is people's commitment to really taking the course and using it and going through it was far higher than I experienced before in any info products that I've released. I've been releasing information products for 20 years. So My First List was a big success, and I decided to start a brand new weekly coaching and support training program for people who want to build their email list. And if you have been wanting to start a new email list for a new business, if you've been wanting to build an email list, either a new or a fresh email list for your existing business, and maybe you already know the value of building a list, maybe you've built a list before and you got rusty, you kind of let it die, it kind of fell out of practice, you're looking for what's changed and what hasn't changed, but you know that you need to change your habits. You know you need to change what you're implementing and actually doing. That's what Train with Telman's all about. So I decided to launch a coaching program, and my coaching program is based on a previous coaching program that I did from like 2007 to 2009, 10, Black Diamond Line. And I charged $400 a month for the Black Diamond Line. I had 250, 300 people or so in it, and it was my higher end continuity program. Every week we got on a call. This is before streaming video existed. We got on a call, and we do Q&A where all of my students would go in, they'd ask their marketing questions. I trained them all how to ask very good questions so they could get actionable answers that were useful to move them in the direction of their goals. And so that's exactly what we're doing with Train with Telman, with a little spin, with a little twist. And so Train with Telman is a weekly, it's not a Zoom call, but it's on a similar platform. It's a weekly webinar meeting call where you come in and you do a check-in, and you're going to do a check-in on what you accomplished since last week, what you're going to accomplish in the next week, and then you ask your question or questions that you need an answer to in order to really move the needle and get yourself moving forward in the direction of your goals. And if you don't ask clear questions, I'll teach you how to ask clear questions that give you the answers that you need to move forward. There's a lot more involved, but the long and short of it is, instead of me deciding on the price, I've decided to let you decide on your own investment. Train with Tellman is all about what you are deciding to invest in yourself and the future of your business. And if you want to give it everything you've got, then pay more. Pay the amount of money that is going to keep Train with Tellman at the forefront of your thoughts, so you log in every week, that you join me and the other entrepreneurs in Train with Tellman in taking the daily actions to build a large, responsive, profitable email list that knows you, that likes you, and that trusts you, and more importantly, wants to do business with you from now until the end of your business or their lives. You want lifetime customers. You want loyal fans and followers, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. Look, I've been doing this stuff for 20 years, and I'm opening the doors to the first 99 people that sign up. You get to name your own price in this little experiment that we're doing. Rather than me telling you how much it's going to be worth to you, you get to decide how much it's going to be worth to you to have a money-making, profit-producing, passive income pulling email list that's growing with each and every passing day, and that can generate more and more and more revenue as it grows bigger and bigger and bigger. If you want to know what the best traffic sources are, you're going to learn. If you want to know how to write amazing emails to your list that convert, you're going to learn. If you want to know how to write emails that sell, you're going to learn. If you want to know how to write captivating, creative, engaging emails, you're going to learn. If you want to learn how to bond with your clients and customers over time so they want to do business with you forever, you're going to learn all of these things and more with Train with Tellman. Not to mention the mega bonuses. So the long and short of it is, I need to double check and see if my new domain that I just got is working or not. Oh, sweet. It's working. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. We are closing. I meant to do more Facebook Lives, honestly, this week, and I just didn't. So we are closing Train with Tellman and the Name Your Own Price offer tonight at midnight. And I am going to put this into the comments, but you can either go to the following domain name. Let me just go ahead and put this up. It's pretty easy to remember. Okay. You can go to www.trainwithtellman.com. I actually just bought that. I was on a call with David Ricklin. He's like, dude, you need to go buy this. So I bought it and I forwarded it right before this live stream. If that's not working for you, if you can't go to trainwithtellman.com for any reason, then what I'd like you to do is you can go to join Train with Tellman. Go to trainwithtellman.com. And then what I'm going to write in the comments, and I know this doesn't always push through to everybody. By the way, if you don't get the link, or you don't see the link, or the link doesn't work, what you can do is shoot me a private message on the platform you're watching this on. I'm currently pushing out to 8 different spots. Or try here. And I'm also just going to give you guys a link directly to the order form. So if you have any questions about Train with Tellman, or you have any questions about email marketing or list building, then please go ahead and share them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them live if you're here live, and otherwise I'll answer them in the comments in the future. But Train with Tellman is a program. So first of all, currently there are 4 really awesome bonuses that you're going to get when you join Train with Tellman, just as an incentive to get you to join. The first bonus that you're going to get is for almost 2 years, I did a really cool program called the Overcome Everything Coaching Club for my entrepreneurial hypnosis clients that wanted to improve their money mindset. They wanted to up their entrepreneurial game. We covered things like leadership, focus, follow through, thinking bigger, turning lemons into lemonade, all these types of things. And my students and my clients paid $297 a month to be in this coaching club. And every week we would get on and I would create them a mindset hypnosis session designed to up-level their game as an entrepreneur. You are actually going to get, so $297. We did over 80 of these calls. You're going to get all 80 of the recorded entrepreneurial mindset trainings to take your game to the next level as an entrepreneur. That's worth almost $6,000 real world dollars. And I'm going to give you all 80 of those for free that you can go through and listen to and watch anytime you want in any of the areas where you're deficient or that you want to become stronger. So first of all, some enormous entrepreneurial mindset training just right off the top. If you want to improve your mindset and you know your mindset has been holding you back, this is going to make a big difference, because we both know you can learn all the information in the world. You can learn all the techniques. You can learn all the tactics. You can learn all the methods. You can buy all the stuff and not make any difference in your life. Why? One reason: mindset. So I'm going to help you with that. Number two is you're going to get my brand new, just recently released course. If you haven't purchased it already, My First List, the 2024 edition. It's awesome. There's the 9 laws of list building. There's 9 modules. I bring you through all 9 of them, and you're going to learn exactly what you need to do in order to build a wildly profitable email list. It's like Lego instructions. You're going to go through. There's homework at the end of every video. They're each 45 minutes to an hour and a half long, and the very specific homework instructions. If you do all the homework, you're going to build your list. Bottom line, you're going to be driving traffic every day. You're going to be getting opt-ins every day. Emails are going to be going out every day, and you're going to be making money every single day. So I strongly encourage you to get the My First List program when you join. So you're going to love that. So next is you're going to get the Welcome Sequence Workshop. Now, I just finished teaching the Welcome Sequence Workshop. The Welcome Sequence Workshop is a 3-hour training. Okay, so the workshop's done, but the training is available. And so it's a 3-hour training. And again, if you guys have any questions about how Train with Telman works, about what you're going to get out of it, about whether or not it's right for you, all these types of things, please ask them in the comments. But Train with Telman is all about action. And so when you join the Welcome Sequence Workshop, if you go through the entire workshop and you do everything I say you should do in real time, in 3 hours, your welcome sequence will be written. I give you the amount of time that you need to write it. I give you the templates. I give you the coaching. I give you everything you need and outline exactly what you need to do to get it done. You'll walk in with no welcome sequence. You'll walk out with a completed 6-email welcome sequence. Okay, so that's completely catered and organized based on you and your business. So you're going to get that as well. Not only so that is all 80 of the Overcome Everything Coaching Club entrepreneurial mindset hypnosis training sessions. You're going to get those over almost $6,000, $5,900 and some odd dollars, I believe, worth of value. Like real world. That's how much people paid to be in the program. Then you're going to get the My First List 2024 edition. You're going to get the Welcome Sequence Workshop. And then one of the biggest things that I see is that what makes the difference between a successful internet entrepreneur and a failure, right, is one of the differences is that successful people set goals. They set measurable goals. They set achievable, though aggressive, goals. And they are in alignment consciously and subconsciously with their goals and why they're going after them. If you want to set and hit your goals, the goal-getting system is exactly what you need. And it sells for $1,000. Goal-getting system Platinum Edition is $1,000. I'm going to give you the whole thing for free when you join Train with Telman today. So we're closing the doors at midnight Eastern tonight to the Name Your Own Price offer with Train with Telman. And we've had people come in as low as $1 a month and as high as hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month. So wherever you are at, whatever level you want to join in, you can. I've had tons of people say, I don't want to join because I don't want to offend you, Telman. I'm in a very tight space right now. I'm doing this as an experiment to see how it goes. If it goes well, I'm going to keep doing it. If it doesn't go well, I might not keep doing it. And I know that I'm going to get a wide variety of customers and clients based on where you're at. This isn't about what you're paying me. This is about what you are paying you. This is about to what degree with your time and your money are you willing to actually put in to building the life of your dreams in the future by building an email list that gives you the leverage that you need to run your business from anywhere and to constantly making more money with each and every passing day, week, month, and year as your list gets bigger, 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 and bigger. If that sounds appealing to you, then join Train with Telman today before we close the doors. If you're not interested in having leverage, if you're not interested in generating passive income, if you're not interested in scaling, if you're not interested in a methodology that's been proven to work for well over 20 years in order to grow and sustain a real online income and a real online business, then don't join Train with Telman. If you're more of a dreamer and less of a doer, if you don't take action and you refuse to take action, don't join Train with Telman. And if you're a total pain in the butt that resists coaching, that resists instruction, that resists following systems, that's not going to play nice, and you're not ready to literally be told what to do to solve your problems, then don't join Train with Telman. Train with Telman is about showing up and getting coached and doing what I say that you need to do in order to get the result that you're looking for. If that's the type of instruction that you're looking for, I can help you. But if you have to do things your own way, go do it somewhere else, right? I've trained over 250,000 people how to build email lists, how to grow email lists, how to make serious money with email lists, and how to build long-term sustainable businesses that are email list driven and based. If you'd like to do that in any market and any niche, preferably for existing business owners who want to grow a larger following of fans, followers, subscribers, customers, and clients, then join Train with Telman. You'll get all the bonuses. It's going to be awesome. Any questions, ask them in the comments below. The link is trainwithtelman.com, or I'm going to go ahead and post this one more time. This is the direct link. If for some reason it doesn't work for you, please shoot me a message on whatever platform you're on, and we can go from there. That's basically the name of the game. That's what we have going on, and we're actively accepting new clients. I'm accepting a maximum of 99 entrepreneurs into this program right now, so we have not filled up all the spots yet, and we're closing at midnight, regardless of whether or not we fill up the spots. We're going to start with who we got. So. Yeah, if Train with Telman sounds awesome to you, please join us. It's going to be great. We already had our call yesterday that was really, really awesome, and looking for, but I might as well be clear about this. Train with Telman happens on Mondays at noon Eastern. Mondays at noon Eastern. That's when we do our live group call. And Train with Telman is not about watching the videos and feeling good about yourself afterward. Train with Telman is about showing up to the live calls, checking in, and then doing the things that you commit to doing. It's different than the way other coaching programs work. I'm actually going to hold you accountable to doing the things that you promise and you commit that you're going to do to grow your business each week. So if that sounds appealing to you and you'd like to up your marketing game to the next level, hey, Adam just joined sort of by accident. I can't wait to learn from you, Telman. Cool. I mean, Adam, I'm wicked stoked. I'm curious about what you mean by accident. Let me ask you, Adam, are you, if you don't know, that's legit, but what market or niche or tribe are you looking to build a list around? Are you looking to build a list around an existing business, or are you looking to build a list around a brand new business or idea? I'm very curious where you're at, because you and I haven't had a chat message. So yeah, very, very curious. Oh, as a matter of fact, we just had 2 separate people join in the last couple of minutes. So awesome. Yeah, very, very curious about the by accident part. So yeah, let me know what's going on with you. What kind of market are you, or what kind of list are you going to build? And people are asking me, how much should I invest? Right. And the answer is you should invest. This is a serious coaching program. All right. Honestly, I should be charging $1,000 a month for this, period, minimum, to everybody. But I'm trying this different model to see if it helps people who are on more of a budget actually get a leg up, or if people that come in and like lowball themselves just don't show up to any of the calls. Like, how's that going to work? Right. I don't know. We're going to see. And so what I encourage you to do is to choose a monthly investment that is meaningful and significant to you. Like, think about, well, if you were joining a serious marketing training program, how much would you pay? Because if you pay $1 a month, if you pay $5 a month, in all seriousness, how seriously are you taking your own business? Not at all, right? Versus if you decide to come in at $99 a month, or $199 a month, or $299 a month, or $500 a month, or $700 a month, then how seriously are you going to take those calls? Are you going to show up on time, or are you not going to show up at all? Well, we both know the answer is the more you pay, the more you show up, you're going to show up. And Train with Tillman is different because it's about your attention. You're going to get out of it about 10 times about what you put into it. So if you want to put in $1 a month, then you're going to get $10 a month. Is that going to make a difference in your life? No. And if you put in $1,000 a month, you're going to get $10,000 a month worth of value. Is that going to make a difference in your life? Sure is. You see, so when you choose your investment, it's a little look at your subconscious mind, and what you choose is how much your attention you're actually giving to your business. Put your money where your mouth is. This is about how much attention you are giving your business. So I'm not going to tell you what you should put in. I'm not going to tell you what you should invest, but I will tell you that if you lowball yourself now, you're going to lowball yourself later. I recommend that you invest in yourself just outside of the degree that's comfortable. So do what you would normally sign up for a coaching program, but stretch a little bit. You don't have to stretch I don't want you to stretch to a degree where you're not going to be able to do it next month, but I do want you to stretch to a degree where like it's going to get your attention. That's it. So, that's kind of the name of the game. Awesome. Great. It sounds like Adam is, yeah, that's the $1 billion question, isn't it? Easy answer is I don't know. I have a number of things in mind. I know I'm working on starting a B2B agency, rep with management and other growth services. Cool. Yeah. So, Adam, the first thing I would say is go through my first list, which should be in your account when you join. And one thing that's going to do is it's going to help you get super clear on your who. Who is the person that you're going to focus on serving outside of whatever product or service you think you want to offer. Just like scrap your idea for whatever product or service you want to offer, or at least table it for the time being. And then when you're ready to really start serving the group of people or an audience, you decide on the group, and then you say, well, what's the problem or the problems that I'm really going to help them solve? And maybe, so that has something to do with the product or service that you have, but it's the second step, not the first. Most people stay so focused on the product or service that they have to sell that they completely lose sight of actually giving a crap and actually caring at a deep level about their customers and their clients. And your customers and clients smell that a mile away. So you don't want to be that guy. You want to be someone who actually cares for your tribe, for your list, for your audience. These are your fans. Okay. Imagine you were a rock star. These would be all the people that buy all your music and come to your concerts. If you treat them like crap, they're not going to stay with you. They're going to jump ship and they're going to go hang out with somebody that treats them better. And so what I'm encouraging you to do is to focus first on your who, the group of people that you're deciding you're going to serve for the next 10 or 20 years. Focus on them first. Then we're going to learn what their biggest problem or challenge is that they're facing right now that you know how to solve, that you can ultimately solve with a product or service that you sell. Now we know your market, the who, and your niche, the problem that you're helping them solve. So that is the first step, right? That's the first step of building any list that's going to stand the test of time and where you're really going to build a deep, meaningful, trustworthy, long-term client customer connection with these people, because they will buy from you for years and years and years and years and years and years and years if you do this right. I'd love to teach you how to do it right. So that's where to get started. We do our calls on Monday at noon on a similar platform similar to Zoom. You'll get an email from Overcome Everything, which is the name of my company, with your login info, and you will also get an email about 15 minutes before the call with a link to where you can join us inside the members area for the live calls. So that should be readily available for you. So if you guys have any questions about Train with Tellman, the doors are open until midnight tonight, which is less than 8 hours from now. So go to Train with Tellman if you want to join. We would love to have you. And that's it for now. I appreciate you all tuning in and watching. My name is Tellman Knutson, and I'm training 99 entrepreneurs to build a wildly profitable email list for 2024. So I hope you're there. Hope you join us, and we'll talk to you all very, very soon. This is Tellman. Over and out. Bye-bye. And Adam, great to have you here. I'm looking forward to working with you.